welcome to another edition of KitSZN. We
Hi.
are still not on the Twitters, as you can tell, but we are still here rating some amazing kits.
We're going to do what we're going to do with or without Twitter.
Right, right. We're gonna do without them for now.
We're going to call them Twitter, and we're going to call them Twitter until Elon Musk will identify his child by its current name and not its dead name.
We'll be bitter about it. Will be a petty. Yeah, petty. That's the word. That's what I'm looking
I,
for.
I'm really good at petty. I've been practicing my whole life. Petty.
There you are. Hey, Smith.
There you are. We made it, Smith.
So yes, we have some fun pet stuff in line for y'all tonight. We got covered everything from USL 2, 1 championship, and Super League.
Yeah, we are all over the place, aren't we?
Literally, we are, and I kind of love it. This is kind of what I always imagined. Um, Thank you, Smith, and I've always appreciated San Diego Kit, by the way. So
Oh, man.
kudos to
There.
you
R.I.P., man. R.I.P.
for it. But yeah, all across myself, this is kind of always what I imagined this show to really be about. Not just highlighting the championship, not just highlighting League One or the Super League or League Two. This is literally everything USL and what I would consider lower league soccer here in the US. So love to see that in tonight's episode. But before we get started, I also do love all of our patrons who have given us help supported us through you know, donating to us and doing allowing us to do what we do best. I'm not out of the words right now. But I want to give a shout out to John Hunt, Frank Anthony, Aaron J., Christopher Cohn, Harry Austin, John Fuller, Michael Fuchs, Joshua Duder, Noah Telford, Alberto Aguilar, Jeremy Churchman, Stephen Howard, Ryan Lacara, Tim Knotts, NF Reg 30. I'm doing better at saying that name. I'm pretty proud of myself. MOS, and Kunal Patel. And as always, thank you to Goals TV for sponsoring us and working with us, where there's exclusive content from the USL show and live match replays and highlights of the USL on there. So please check them out. And as always, please check out also our good friends at a Time Outfitters. Brought some amazing bands. I'm wearing the Leicester City and Celtic one tonight. I figured you like that, Fox. A little
I like
Leicester
that one.
City. So I'm rocking these tonight. As always, you want to support us and support them. Get yourself 10% off. Use the code SEASON SZN on your
Yeah.
latest Outfitters order.
As I say, and they're already cheap. Like
Yeah,
each one of these is like what, $12?
something like that. Yeah, so you get a few dollars off.
And I've had this one for like 2 years, and I literally wear it every day. I have this one with it that I stopped wearing because I wear my St. Louis one now. But like, yeah, it's crazy.
My India 11 one that I have, the original India 11 one, it has seen some, it's been through it.
Right.
It's been in a lot of matches.
That's it. And they survive.
Ooh, they did. Do we have to do the Bundesliga season? Because I'm just saying,
Not now, right?
I love me some German kits over there. But Smith Video says we should check out the new Kaiserslautern kit. They are fire. You know what? Let's start this episode off looking at some Kaiserslautern
Let's do it.
kit and just trying to see the vibes of what these are. Just let's start this episode off with some good vibes. Let me just make sure I try to find the right one. Let's see, 24, 25. Oh, there it is. Let me see it. Oh, Kaiserslautern. Always doing the good stuff here. Okay. Popping this bad boy up here right now.
That's busy, but in a good.
Oh, that's an ad. Ooh. It's by Castor too. So I'm intrigued by the quality because I've heard whatever about Castor, but like that's certainly creative. I will say it's definitely creative and I like it. It's one of those that I always say they went from Nike to Castor. That's such a difference.
That's a jump right there.
That's that's what we all expect to see Lexington make here soon. I kind of liked it though. It's like
Oh yeah, no,
very,
it's sharp looking.
this is very unique, and I think collectors everywhere are going to want something like this. Like it may not rate high on this, whatever, but this is one I would definitely rock. And also, shout out to our good friend F. No, 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 no. That's FCN. That's Nuremberg.
Yeah, that's Nuremberg.
Nuremberg. No, this is the fuck team. I'm always going to call it that, and that's my one word for the day.
I was to say.
Yeah, I can never not say that. So I love these. Thank you, Smith, for pointing out that video. This is your German team. Ah, nice.
The team of my German side of my family.
Well, nice. Well, good to see some German fans in the chat. As you know, I'm a big fan of the Bundesliga, and as I always tell, I swear every other episode of my travels to Germany. So, hello. Oh, Michael, you in Indianapolis? Oh, my guy. I think Michael's here in Indianapolis.
Yeah, what you doing in Indy, bro?
He's in my neck of the woods here. I'm shocked by this.
Like nobody goes to Indy.
Oh, maybe Gen Con. Gen Con's going on this week.
Nice.
About 70,000 people in here. Yeah, he's in it.
I'm a tougher Gen Con.
Let's go. Let's go. I know a lot of people are coming here every single year to visit our tourist city. There's nothing but tourist stuff here. So hopefully you enjoy the time. And if you need some food recommendations, let me know. I know some good stuff.
Just to confirm, Gen Con's it's a Comic Con, right?
Kind of. To my understanding, it's like I think there's also like games too.
Okay.
And stuff. Michael, you might be able to explain a little bit better, but
fandom.
Yeah, from what I understand, it has like games, it has like shows, it has like a little bit of everything.
Right. That's what like Comic Cons are these days. Like you can't just like there'll be very specific ones. Like okay, here's a video game convention, and here's
yes, Gen Con. I don't know why I don't go to this. I fucking love these. Okay, there's
two.
There's
two.
I
Where's the counter?
I know. It's the largest tabletop game convention in North America.
Okay, so it's specifically tabletop games. That's
cool.
What
it was.
Board games convention. Right. See, he said it.
I honestly don't know why I haven't gone to one of these. I love board games. I love playing like D&D. I've done Risk, Monopolies, Catan. I love all those games. Like
I love the train game.
Oh, a Ticket to Ride. Let's go.
Yeah, Ticket to Ride. That's where I'm at.
Yeah,
because it makes fun. I make fun of my my brother-in-law and sister-in-law. They both like love. You know, he's a doctor and she's a French teacher, and they're kind of ooh la la, and they got that. They're like, oh yeah, we played it a couple times and it's really fun and stuff. Like it's like you should play. I'm like, okay, and I played it. Like I won. And my wife got second. Like. It's like, oh, boom, where you at?
My wife won't play board games with me outside of that game because I tend to win a lot. So she will play Ticket to Ride. So let's do that. So let us know your favorite, Michael, and we'll hopefully I agree with it. But I'll let you mull on that since we got some kids to rate here, right?
Just say change our whole theme to our. Have you ever seen the IT Crowd?
Kind of. I've seen snippets.
Oh, okay. Well, you need to watch all of it because it's all hilarious. But they had an episode where the black guy Mosley, he has a video blog that reviews and talks about board games. And at first it was super boring. He was like, "This is the new game." And then they made it like cool in action. It's like like really cool intro, explosions and stuff.
Like Rat and Link, like explosions.
Yeah, we should make our intro with explosions.
I don't think we have the budget nor the time to do that.
I can find a guy on Fiverr.
Well,
Good times.
good times. All right. So up first tonight, we are going a little bit north of Indianapolis to the state capital of Michigan, and that's in Lansing. Going to our good friends up there at Lansing City FC.
Which
Um,
apparently Lansing's big enough to hold 2 soccer teams.
and Indy can't even hold one. So what's the deal? What's the deal here? Come on. I'm a little baffed here. Anyways, yeah, this is the Lansing City kit. It's a fun little take on the half and half kit. We've all seen the traditional like Feyenoord, Warsaw, or no, sorry, Sparta Prague, who done the split 50-50 kits, kind of their thing. This is a nice little take on it, and I like how it did it to the shorts too. Even though we don't read shorts, I do like that, and honestly, I would buy the shorts itself.
I think you can. Can't
Yeah,
you?
you can. You can. Actually. Yeah, see, you have shorts, $24. Let's go.
Boom.
But yeah, so this is the Lansing City home kit. Don't mistake because it's majority white that it's the away kit. It's their home kit. What are your initial thoughts, your thoughts before we dive into the rankings?
I mean, it is still a majority white, so it is a good. I would say it's a good away kit. But as you just mentioned, it is not an away kit. I don't know. There's not much to it. I do like the. Can't control my mouse. I like the. I'm gonna call them spikes.
Yeah.
Kind of going through. It's like static, almost going through the middle.
Yeah.
So there's a lot to like about this. So like, if this is my team, or if I was on a player for the team and stuff like that, I would be stoked to have this kit. I'm not quite sure if it's going to be like big enough for like the collectors or anything like that per se, but like,
Yeah.
I still think it's really cool.
Yeah. I honestly, so if you can see their crest up there in the upper left hand corner, I would like to have seen instead of the little lines, but city skyline sideways. I think that would be a fun little variant. Just to have that like bell tower, whatever, in their crest. I don't know, man. I'm just speaking gibberish. Lansing City, you can thank me here for next year's design. But yeah, I'm gonna dive right into the scores here. This was my pick for the week. Well, one of my 3 picks for the week. So yeah, with this kit, I do like the creative take on the half and half, and it's not something we see a lot, and it's not a template, so it's a solid 4 for me for creativity. I like that part. It's unique. It's different. It'll definitely stand out to a lot of teams. I think that works. It ties to local. It's only 1. Can't tell how this ties into their team. Again, if they were thrown in their like that skyline and their crest, I think that would have been really kind of cool. That would definitely get me some points up there. But I'd rather this kit. It's solid 4. For X Factor, I would gladly take this. And it just looks sharp. I am a sucker for white kits. That's actually decreased in my recent collections. I started to have more other colors and not just white and then like an accent color or like a white and blue. So that trend is going away, but I still fancy me a good white kit. This is one of them. And then the design flow, I think it looks good all together. It's a 5 from there, so it gets me a 3.5. Very respectable 3.5 for Lansing City.
Very nice. So yeah, creativity. I think I give it 3. Yeah, I give it 3. It could be a template. Like, it's one of those things that we talk about. Like, it's not a template, but it could be.
Mm-hmm.
And that also kind of goes to the ties to local. I actually was kind of nice. I get a 2, but I don't know why. Is it really cold there? Maybe it's cold.
It is. It's Lansing.
It's what?
It's Lansing, Michigan. It gets
Yeah,
cold up
Michigan's
there.
cold. So there's icicles on the side. So boom, tie to local. X Factor, I said it's a 4. Like, I wouldn't mind this, and I'm pretty sure it's at a good price too. Like
75.
75. That's not bad. Could be cheaper, but Or is that for the home? This is the home
Oh,
package.
this is a whole package. You can get socks here and a
Yeah,
number.
that's to say that's if you want to be a player.
Dude, let's
So never
go.
mind. That's a steal. $75 for the shirt, shorts, socks.
Dude, full kit wanker over here. Let's do
Yeah.
this.
Does that count as a word? If it's not our word, is that number 3 for you?
Oh, I
So yeah,
like
so 75 for an entire kit. That's a good deal. I'm okay with that. At the design flow, I mean, it's 5. It's clearly nice. I actually really like the sponsor. I feel like it means something special. I don't know what it is, but I feel like it does. Looks like one of those like charity home building charities or something.
right. Ooh, I can zoom in more. That did nothing. That, these don't do anything.
I think you can spin it though, can't you?
It says I should. I can.
You can't click on it. Okay. All
No,
right.
it's not. The Brother website. We're not here to rate websites. We're here to rate kits.
But Admiral.com, fix your stuff.
Yes, Admiral.
So yeah, that got a 3.5 from me, which averages with his 3.5 to a 3.5.
Yes, very well done there from Lansing City. Fun entry. Also, if you don't like white kits, their away kit is black. So if you prefer a black version of this, check out that one instead.
Yeah, and it's a little different too. It's not exactly the same kit.
You know what? I'm curious. Okay, it's slightly different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's what I was reading. When
Yeah, see,
it's
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 slightly
like more.
different. It's more centered.
Yeah, this is why I said it's more like a chalkboard kit.
Oh, now this one I can spin.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to do.
Admiral, what are you doing? Yeah, so you can see the details. But yeah, I don't know why I didn't rate this one, but I like the white one instead. I make all the decisions here. Um,
We'll talk about the black one next week because I like the black one actually a lot more.
okay, then let's make it not an internal. Let me change that.
Yeah, sorry, we're gonna talk about it.
Decision by group. All right, and I'll remove from the internal list. Anyways, so up next, we are still floating. There it is. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, hi, hi, whoa.
Up next, we go to another team with an L in their name. And this next kit might have also been a massive L
It is.
for them.
I'm so
So,
sad that it is.
so if you haven't seen this, this is the new Lexington Super League team and their away kit. I don't think this has been officially posted, but we're going to rate it anyways. We'd have some good friends, John Hunt,
It's
and
on their website. You can buy it.
it is. I
Yeah.
couldn't find it.
Yeah. Oh, their
Okay.
website's horrible.
Yeah. Okay. Let's sit with that. So, but anyways, kudos to John Hunt and all of our Lexington folk. I didn't know it was John.
Don't lie. Michael, 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 be honest. You got to be honest with yourself, dude.
You get why we're saying this here in a second.
Got to be honest with you, bro. Got
Yeah.
to be honest with you. I feel like the old white kit was better, in my honest opinion. Like,
I just don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna say this straight up. I don't understand what is going on. I don't mind the abstractness of it.
it's not cows.
I just want more than just a stripe. Ooh, it's kind of like I think I've noticed. I mentioned this in the last 2 seasons for Lexington FC. The only thing that they ever seem to change in their kit, which their colors are amazing. I love their green on green, the whites. All their kits have been fairly decent looking kits. They just only change that center stripe every single time.
Yeah, and that's something that I honestly I kind of like that they do. It's almost
Yeah.
becoming like the Lexington's thing is they move that
That's
center stripe,
Yeah.
but it's like paint spots. It's like they got a paintbrush and like paint it here, squished here, squished there. Like I'm looking at a zoomed in photo of it and still can't.
Yeah, no, I couldn't distinguish what it was.
Here, I'm gonna.
Uh, Let me see if I can find this.
There you go.
It's
Check your private.
oh yeah. Oh, that's better. Ooh, yeah, that's better. Okay, that's a better photo. Share this instead.
I do like the big Kentucky on the back.
Yes. So yeah, again, this is an away kit, and I don't think it's anything fancy. Supposed to be moving away from Nike. Ooh, Michael with some big news. So Lexington is supposed to be moving away from Nike next year. Big news. We've seen a lot of teams who moved from Nike to some great things. I'm looking at
Yeah.
you, Memphis. I'm looking at you, Birmingham, whoever. Great things.
All
So
the other ones.
yeah. So hopefully the kits, we like the kits a lot more. I am in favor of that because I think they have one of the best color palettes. You don't see many
Oh
green.
yeah. Yeah, you don't see too much green, and like the dark green and the light green, they could be doing like the rolling Kentucky green hills. Like, I almost feel like One Knox kind of stole what Lexington should have done.
A little bit, yeah.
But like,
Well, but like One Knots has always kind of leaned into their mountainous region.
right,
Kind of been their thing from day one. I honestly don't know what Lexington's leaned into from a kit perspective. But I know they've been busy
geometric.
building a beautiful stadium. Stadiums will be great for a lower league team, so I'm excited to see that packed. So maybe that they did this to get the stadium,
Right.
and then going forward, they spend a little bit more cash on a jersey. I don't know, but that's just been my vibe. Again, this is an away kit, so I'm not going to be too overtly critical of this. Usually, away kits are generally white with a splash of something. I don't know what this is, and I don't think I'm supposed to know what this is. It's not terrible. It's just it is what it is for an away kit. Don't mind it.
Nice, Michael.
Ooh, and
And
also a fun part about stadiums. I
yeah,
think Fox, you did this at Louisville City as well.
I'm a founder.
Michael here is in his name permanently at the stadium, so that's gonna be fun. And yes, it will be. So I love stadiums being built. Sadly, mine will never happen, but I love it for everyone else. So, but yeah, let's rate this kid here. You know, we got some Lexington love here. Obviously, our scores are what we expect from a decently designed majority white kit.
Yeah, and like honestly, for a Nike, this still isn't bad. Like this isn't just a plain Nike template.
No.
It's just also not creative either.
Hmm. Yeah, like
So,
yeah,
so I'll go into my scores.
yeah, do it.
I said creativity. I gave it a 3. I like it's not a template, but I gave it like a really good template score
Yeah.
because it's almost becoming their templates.
Hmm.
That center stripe. Almost wish that it was more like I don't know, like the center rectangle. Like you could actually see the rectangle that you can with the other kits
Yeah.
through the center. Um, Taste the local. I give a 1. I just can't. Like, there's nothing about this that tells me it's in Lexington. There's nothing about this that tells me it's in Kentucky. Besides the fact that it has green on it, it barely has to do with the badge. So,
Hey, it does have the little Kentucky on the back, but that's not really the design. You know,
right.
but I like the women's goalkeeper kit. I'll take a look at this here, Michael. We'll wait. I'll take a look.
Yeah, we'll look at that.
Goalkeeper kits are always underrated. I love them.
The X Factor, I give it 3. Like, I wouldn't mind having it just
Mhm.
because it is like the inaugural season super kit. And I think their home kit, they're just going with the same black. Um, I can never tell if it's black or just really, really dark green. But the home team, the home kit that the boys wear, and then design flow is still a 5 for me. Like everything fits, everything looks nice on there. It's just nothing special to me.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm looking at the goalie kit, and it's just a Nike template. It's just about like it's just a black middle with. I mean, the sleeves are cool. They're geometric, like long sleeves. Is that what we're talking about, Michael, or is there a different one that I don't know about?
Okay, so how do I navigate this terrible website?
Oh, I'm just still on Football Archive.
Oh, Young Football Arcade. Okay. Oh yeah, it is on the thing. They have the W League, which just changed sponsor, I believe. Yeah, they did.
Oh yeah, that was last year's home. I'm talking about this year's home. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be the. Okay, yeah, I mean it's not a bad template, but it's also doesn't scream Lexington to me.
I
But I'm
do
pretty
like that
sure.
they got their own away kit though. I think that's clever.
Yeah, I do appreciate that they got their own like identity. Like this is the women's kit, and it's not the same kit as the boys' kit. Like they are their own. I know you have a thing with wanting club to be all,
Yeah, it's one club, two teams. That's what I love.
but I like the individualism, make it feel special.
Hey, from a soccer kit perspective, I 100% agree with that. For a unity's sake, I like the two. I mean, the same but different.
And
Anyways,
the badge is the same too, though. So like if you show up with a men's jersey, is that gonna be weird? You know,
no, it's not. It won't be, and I think that's the thing. I personally have always liked that. Um, but I do know the idea of having your own identity and really kind of allowing people to like gravitate towards that women's team. So I see the pros and cons. I have my preference. So, but yeah, so my kit rankings here, I think it is creative what they did in the middle. It's a solid three. China's Fox Point is kind of templatey, but it's also not. It seems like it's just me. I feel like if there was maybe just a hint more of kind of what this was down the middle, kind of maybe like on the cuffs or on the sleeves a little bit, this creativity would down a little bit higher. But because there's just this little sliver down the middle, I can only give it a three for creativity. It's just
that's
that
probably
one.
being nice because it is like just dead center.
Yeah, and it's like a few inches. So like I know that's kind of Lexington's thing. I looked at the website. Nothing but center stripes. It's their thing. Except this year's away kit was kind of pinstripey. Threw me off. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But then it is ties the local as a one. I would like to see them somehow bring in the Commonwealth State, even though Louisville City doesn't do it any better.
No,
I want to see
we get
one
bad
team.
ratings too.
They do. I want one team to claim the Commonwealth. Um,
There's going to be
no,
a team that shows up in Northern Kentucky, and they're going to win it. They're
yeah,
going to be the Y'alls
the
Soccer
Y'alls.
Club, and
Yeah,
they're going to
Orange
have
Y'alls.
sick kids.
Goodness.
Michael, you want to invest in a USL League Two team with me?
The Florence Y'alls SC. I don't know. I'm bad at
We'll
names.
just beat the Kentucky. We're going to claim the whole state.
Oh, the whole state and
Yeah.
go the Carolina Scent route.
Yeah, it's going to be Kentucky Y'alls SC.
Goodness. Have fun with that trademark.
I'm going to trademark it right now.
So, but it's ties the local as a one. But then it's X Factor. It's only a three for me. I don't know why it just doesn't quite vibe with me for a need. It's a very solid away kit. Um, it's only a three for me for X Factor. Cheaper to go to the UPSL than League Two. Fox,
Mm-hmm.
you got your orders. UPSL.
Ah, true.
So, and then lastly, design flow. Nike does design
KFC as
well
sponsor.
a well-designed kit. These kits are not sponsored by KFC, but it would be great for your team there, Fox.
Yeah.
What's fun fact about KFC? They were founded out in Utah.
They're founded in Corbin, Kentucky. My grandma knows
Sorry,
Colonel
sorry.
Sanders.
Their headquarters are
No,
in
I don't care
Utah.
about that. They're founded. The first one is in Corbin, Kentucky still. It's updated, but it has like a little museum. And Colonel Sanders went to church with my grandma and then stopped going to that church because they brought Lee's chicken for like a Sunday dinner thing.
Yeah.
Like a big thing. Don't come at me with my KFC.
No. I'm trying to look at this.
I mean, the
I'm in like two
headquarters
different.
might be somewhere.
I'm doing like 2 or 3 different things. I literally put in a first KFC location. I did a thing for Salt Lake City at the top, and then it says for Corbin, Kentucky, the birthplace. I'm like, why does Salt Lake City pop up? Anyways, whatever. I'll let you do that. But anyways,
There's
so
a picture of me and my wife with a statue of Colonel Sanders.
nice.
And I'm a colonel too, actually.
You're a colonel.
I'm a Kentucky colonel. Yeah.
Mm.
And if we ever go to war as states again, technically I am ranked as a colonel for the state. It's an honorary thing, but if it goes
Go on.
down, I am already ranked pretty highly.
Well then, more
Come
you
at,
know.
come at me.
I would prefer not to.
And I went to EKU, and we're the colonels as well. So I'm a double
Yeah,
colonel.
that's right. So you're a colonel. You're
I'm a colonel, like major.
So,
Okay.
anyways, my score is a solid 3 with boxes 3. This is a very solid 3 for Lexington. I want a little bit
We're
more.
on sync today.
You really are, and you'll see that more often. Honestly, I think the thing that comes with this kit, I think is the reason the score is reflected here, is I think we all kind of expected a little bit more. And I think we're slightly disappointed. It's still a solid looking kit. This doesn't look great on the pitch, but I think we want a little bit more.
Yeah, and a 3 out of 5 is never bad.
No, I'm still like a solid C.
That's a 60%. But
Okay, well, in our rankings, A, B, C, it's like a C. It's a solid C for us. So yeah, Lexington SC, welcome to Professional Women's Soccer League, and best of luck this season. Y'all will look sharp.
yeah, I'm gonna try to get my friends out there to go.
Nice.
I have a couple friends who still live out in Richmond, so and their sons have been really into soccer. I'm like, you need to go to these Lexington games, man. Like,
hey, especially that new stadium coming up.
right?
Place gonna be bumping. Okay.
All right, where are we going?
Up next, we're going to San Antonio, Texas. The team
Boo.
that lost to Indy 11 in the Open Cup. I will always, I will bring up every team that Indy 11 has beaten on the way to the Open Cup semifinals.
Did they beat Louisville?
We didn't play them.
No,
It don't matter.
Every time you do, what happens?
It don't matter. We didn't, and guess what? We're in a semifinal, so I don't care. I don't care.
I'm cheering you on, but if you lose, I'm ready with my KC jersey.
I would expect nothing less.
I have two different ones. Actually, you see that blue one hanging right there?
Yes, I do.
That's a team autographed one that I obviously cherish because it's sitting on my DDR dance pad. That's right, my Dance Revolution dance pad connects to my PlayStation 2.
PS2 was a champ.
Brag.
Speaking of champs, we're going to go to our friends there at San Antonio, reigning champs, and we're going to check out their Rack 'em Up kit, as I dubbed it. They called it the Red Alternate Kit. I don't vibe with that. This photo, they said Rack 'em Up kit, and like pack 'em up, as if it's like a pool. I'm going with that name, so I'm dubbing it the Rack 'em Up kit. So that sounds way better than Red. Yeah,
way better.
Way better. So this is their third kit, San Antonio FC. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised I haven't seen more red from San Antonio FC. Like, I know they've done like little hints and bits of it, like with some checkers and stripes or whatever. But seeing a full red kit, because a lot of times they have primarily black and then like a white.
Yeah.
It makes sense for them to have a red kit as their third.
I like the red for the third. I agree completely.
It just makes too much sense. Honestly, you can go the whole San Antonio route and do like the green and the orange and like the fun festive colors.
Yeah, Fiesta as well.
Yeah. And but this red just looks so good. Like there's nothing really to it, but it just looks so sharp.
Yeah, I agree. I really like that they went red here because, like you said, they've kind of gone the professional San Antonio route, which is
Mm-hmm.
the gray and black, like the Spurs and stuff like that,
Yep.
in their badge.
And there's a
So
piece of that red. So like,
yeah, but there's a hint of the red, and they're utilizing that red. But I will
absolutely.
say, this is a Puma template.
Oh yeah.
That's I mean, actually, technically, I'm wearing that same kit. This just different
But,
colors.
yeah, and the sleeve a little different.
Yeah, the sleeve goes all the way up. The black could have went all the way up on that sleeve. So I mean, it's really cool that they went red. I'm glad that they went red.
Yeah.
And again, if I was a San Antonio fan, I would say buy it easily. You want the alt red pop.
Well, honestly, I just think red's one of those colors you kind of can't go wrong with it. Even if the design's very meh, it always look good in red.
Yeah.
Like there's just a thing with red kits that I've always found appealing to the eye.
Do I
So
have many red kits? I don't know if I even have any red
I
kits.
have several. Like my favorite U.S. national team kit, like the one from 2019. Can't remember at this point. 2016. 2016 red US kit. So like red kits are always really good looking.
If you count St. Louis City as red, I do have that home.
I count it as pink, but
Same. Oh, but then I also have the Atlanta, but it's like
mm,
stripe. Like I also have the 2021 USA that has like the crazy geometric zigzags and
oh, the
stuff.
red and blue.
Yeah, but again, that's like red and blue. This is red and black. I don't. Yeah, that's about it. I don't have any like red kits. I'm technically the USA 2014 Bomb Pop,
Yeah,
but that's a red belly.
and
Nah.
then like and then even the kit you're wearing, the red's the most eye catching part. Honestly,
Yeah.
like the blue
Yeah.
looks really sharp, but the red's the one that stands out, and I think that's what you always look good in red.
I agree.
So yeah, so let me just dive into this. This is my kit. No, actually, no. Yeah, this is mine.
Yeah, you chose
Um,
this
so yeah, so it's creativity. As I said, it's a template. It's a solid three. Doesn't really too much to it. It's not a bad looking template. It looks good. It looks sharp. I think the color does a lot of the heavy lifting. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Um, but then it's tied to local. There are some details. I don't know. I just sometimes maybe it's a little harsh to Lexington. Apologize, but I did the two for ties and local. There are some details on the back, nodding to Texas and San Antonio. Should have probably done the same thing for Lexington. Been there, done that.
I was consistent.
I'm not. I'm anything but that on the show, except for creativity. I'm very consistent on that. Anyways, yeah, so besides local, I did it too. I just think the red is really sharp, and honestly, I've been waiting for San Antonio to do this, so I just felt like that's like my point there for that. This looks really sharp, and this is a really nice looking kit, and I can definitely see me wanting this. It's a solid four for me. It just looks so good. The red and black's a good combination, and as a Feyenoord fan, I do like that combination of black and red. It's a very common one for the Dutch team. And then design flows is all five. It looks good. Everything flows. Puma makes good kits. Again, if you fit, we talked about that last week. If the
I've
size,
lost weight, and this kit actually fits pretty nicely now.
oh, good,
So,
good. Look
but
at
if you got a belly, it won't.
that.
But like I said, maybe I could put that kit on. And I put it on. Like I don't think you've ever seen me wear this kit,
No, we haven't.
and it's because it usually doesn't fit me well. And but thanks to Couch to 5K and Weight Watchers, sponsor me. I've lost 20 pounds so far, and was able to buy my Blue Goose jersey.
Nice.
So hopefully that shows up soon. I want my Blue Goose jersey.
Hey, my problem has always been I have a kind of a largest chest and some muscles that are always a little tight on me. So
I do not have muscles.
I did, and they somehow stayed with me, even though I haven't worked out in years. I don't know. It's just what they do. What they do. So yeah. So off random topic. Yeah. So 5 for me for design flow. Looks good by Puma. So it's a 3.5 for me. I like the idea of the red kit. I've been waiting for it. And it's enough diversity compared to what we saw in the Lexington kit. I think a 3.5 to their 3 is well deserved.
Mm. Well, I did not like it as much as
No.
Brett did. I said creativity. I give it a 2. I was slightly actually nicer than I was with no. Yeah, I was nicer with Lexington because it wasn't a template. Like this is a template. Yeah, it looks nice, but it's also just like red with pinstripes. Like it is just red with pinstripes, and that's it, and black sleeves. So there's nothing special about this at all. Ties local, I gave a 1. Like yes, it's the red with the badge, but it is a red T-shirt. X Factor, I did give a 3 though. Like I wouldn't mind having this. Like if they sent it to me, I would be happy and I would wear it. But I'm not I'm not clamoring for it. We need to make T-shirts that just say clamoring on the front. Clamoring KitSZN. But I'm not clamoring for these. So I'd be okay to have it though. So that's a 3. And the design flow, obviously, it's a 5. You can't go wrong with just pinstripes.
Yeah.
So that's a 275 from me.
And with my 3.5, we did a very odd 3.13. So mixed reviews there from us here at KitSZN on
It's all right.
San Antonio's Rack 'em Up kit, as I have dubbed it. But this next kit, did I get that right? I did that right. Okay.
Yeah, Pope, I'm super jealous of your lifestyle. If you haven't seen on Pope's Twitter, he's collecting essentially the entire USL Championship, at least one kit from every team, and I don't have cash flow.
See, I could buy one kit a month and limit that to myself, and I'd be fine. I would run out of a lot of closet space very quickly, and I wouldn't know what to do with it.
I would not run out of cosplays. I could get rid of old clothes that don't fit and stuff like that.
Hey, I'm just saying I'm here too, so you can send it my way.
But I can't send them my way.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm not going to send them your way if I can't even do it my way.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But one thing, if you once again, we are in good agreement on this next kit. We have we're going to our good friends at Minneapolis City SC. I'm so happy they joined the league too.
Oh my goodness, me too.
I love.
Yeah, we've always talked about their kits. Actually, I'm going to change one of my scores. There you go. I changed my score, but because I love this kit, and we've always talked about their kits even before we were completely affiliated with the USL show, and when it was like the 4 of us doing this, we would still bring up these kits because they were just so sick. Like you couldn't not talk about Minneapolis's kits.
I'm also followed by them on Twitter, and their former head coach follows me too. So I have some deep roots up there. So I love me some Minneapolis City.
And more feathers.
Yes, more feathers from the murder of Minneapolis City to the flock of crows are a murder. And we've dubbed their third kit for the season. Surprised we didn't write this a little bit sooner. Is their 2024 Pride jersey that we have nicknamed the Gay Feather Kit.
Sounds gay. I'm in.
Yeah. So we present you as we dubbed it, the Gay Feather Kit from Minneapolis City SC. Now, if you recall, we rated the Feather-rific home kit earlier in this season. The exact same design, but just a black feather. But honestly, this looks way sharper. And it's just way more fun and playful. I love it.
Yeah.
I love rainbows, not besides whatever people have stated they coined, copied, whatever. You can't use rainbows now, whatever. I don't care. It's just so fun and colorful. Like, and they're always so unique and like they're just colors. And I love colorful kits. Like sometimes soccer is very business. Like get down to it. It's probably why Louisville City is so successful. Just, they don't mess around with their kits,
Yeah.
and they get down to business, and that's fair, whatever. Um, but like it's fun seeing teams do fun stuff, like just throw in some color, do some fun things like this, and that's one of the reasons why I always love a good Pride jersey is because they're just always so fun and colorful. That's also my favorite part. So I like this.
Man, I'm just going through their store right now. They have a hat pack.
Oh yeah, that's dangerous. Don't hit their store.
Yeah, it's 180 bucks, which that's redonkulous. But you get 6 hats. You get 3
Yeah.
beanies and 3 hats. And like, yeah, they're nice looking.
They are, and they're always nicely priced at $69. So
Yeah, even they have a long sleeve home jersey, which is the like you said, the same thing that you're looking at right there, but black with the black feather, $69 long sleeve.
pretty solid.
Mystery jersey, extra large, $40.
Yeah, always check
Whoa.
our good friends at the Murder. They have some really good looking T-shirts too. So, but anyways, we're here to rate this fun kit. Which, by the way, if you buy this kit, 20% goes to the Great Dutch Soccer Program, help expand playing opportunities for those in Twin Cities who are part of the LGBTQ community. So, some good vibes there from them. So, what are your thoughts on the kit? Obviously, you rated it a perfect. Let's hear your thoughts on why this should be a perfect from your perspective.
All right, so first of all, polo. Second of all, gay. Third of all, feather. Like it's literally everything I want in a kit. So it's I don't even know how to describe it. Like I actually really like the plain black home kit
Yeah.
as well.
Simple.
It's simple, but it's also greatly detailed at the same time. Like it's such a it's one of those like minimalistic equals more,
Right.
and I just there's nothing about this that like I don't like. Like that's why like at first it's like ties to local. I gave it a 4 at first. That's why I told you I changed my score because I when I see like a big feather kit like this, I still think of Minneapolis.
Yeah.
Like I do. Like if you look at any of their jerseys, like they have an official league hat that's literally just a pink feather. Like, and I know that's a Minneapolis hat. It's $36.
It's theirs though.
So like, it's what I know. Like this is clearly a Minneapolis jersey. They got the pink jersey with all the feathers going crazy.
Yeah, they do. Last year's away kit.
Yeah, and that's that's this year's away kit too.
Yeah.
That's the 24-25 away kit.
Yeah, which I noticed we actually rated last year's home kit as this year, but I'll let it pass.
We did that.
Technically both.
And they have this in a double XL because it's stimulus, and stimulus fits a little taut. But
they do.
Yeah, and one thing too, I also appreciate that they even warn you about that on their jersey when it gives you the one. If you go to the bottom, no, not on this one. It was on the jean one.
Oh yeah, and we'll get to this one a little bit later. Y'all.
Yeah. So actually, I'm kind of sad that I won't be buying this Pride jersey because I am not a large, and I will not be a large in stimulus. Not anytime soon. So yeah, so this is a 5 for me. Like it's obviously it's creative, but it's not too wild and like blah blah blah. We're here, we get it. I love the number set. Click that back. Look at that back. Love that number set. Um, yeah, I want it. I wish it. I wish there was still a 2X in it.
You want it all?
I do. I want
Yeah.
so
See,
many other jerseys.
I'm not quite in love as much. It's still a very solid kit. I do very much enjoy this kit. I would pick this up at a very nice price. Um, but for me, because it's the exact same feather as their home kit and they just added in the color to it, I can only give it a 4 there for creativity. It's the same thing, just colorful. That's fine. It still looks great, very creative. It's their thing, their shtick. We'll go with it. And because, as you said, because of the feather, we think of Minneapolis. I only give it a 4 for tie the local. Um, with as well as a little bit of that nod of the proceeds down to a local charity. I'm always on board with that. X Factor, I want it. It's a 5, and it looks design. I love Stimulus. They're so good, and it's a polo, as you said. So it's 5 there for me. So it's a 4.5. So with Fox's perfect score in mind, it's very good 4.75. I definitely like the color to it. I just couldn't rate it better for creative than the home kit. So I'm
That's
consistent there. I'm consistent that time.
fair. Consistently inconsistent.
Consistently inconsistent. So yes, this is the Minneapolis City Day Feather Kit. It's a fun one. Um, now we're gonna go to our next team who has also been consistent, but in a very different way, and in my opinion, consistently bland. So we're gonna head
Mm.
out to
Are we
uh,
in Tennessee?
no, we're going to our friends out
Oh,
west,
Fuego.
to Central Valley Fuego, who continuously
Just come
not
out with
put out
meh.
Fuego. Yeah, right?
Consistently come out with meh.
Meh. So this is their third kit. Again, it's lead one, but it's not purple. Points for that.
That's okay.
Not that it affected my score, but points for not being purple. So kudos there, I guess. I swear I shouldn't have to say that.
Good for
Um,
you.
but yeah, this is the Central Valley Fuego Silver Ash kit, and I mean, this does look sharp. I think compared to their other kits that they've done this season, it's not a bad looking kit. It definitely reminds me of Memphis's away kit. Very similar to gray on gray, except Memphis actually has a little bit of that gradient. But even more so, this reminds me more of the Las Vegas silver kit that they released earlier in the year.
Yeah.
Very reminiscent, almost identical.
Yeah, this is just taking me to the Louisville City Gray kit that came out, which I do own. And I took a test in it and got a really good score so I could become a teacher. But it's still like that was just it was a gray kit with the blacked out logo and the black Adidas stripes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what this is. It's a gray kit with a gray is it Capelli?
Yeah, it's Capelli,
So
which
that's the
I'm a little surprised by that actually, by the way. But
I was a little disappointed with Capelli. I don't know if there's some contract rules or something going on that I don't understand, but I'm not for it.
no. So yeah, this is the Silver Ash kit, and you can see our scores below. Pretty well, right in the middle. Very meh, not terrible, but just meh.
And I'll be completely honest, if it wasn't for design flow, it'd probably be lower. I feel like design flow kind of saves every kit. We might just get rid of that next year.
We'll have because we really haven't seen any that are actually bad. Because all the ones that are bad were not done this year, pretty much. They were all done like in the past,
Right.
where we didn't have that safety net. You're right. We'll tweet that next season. But we'll find something else.
Yeah.
Let us
We
know
need a
what
we
you
still
have.
need 4 things,
Yeah,
but that
let
design
us
flow is just because you can't mess up a gray shirt. It's a gray shirt. Like it's not ugly looking.
right.
The design fits well. Everything fits well. Everything looks nice, but it's just meh. It's a gray T-shirt. And do you care if I jump in my scores? Because
Do it.
I just get it
Do
done. Creativity, it's a 1. It's a great T-shirt. Ties to Local, 1. It's a great T-shirt. No one's like,
it.
oh yeah, Central Valley, gray, and your name's Fuego. You're hot. You're cool. Like it's fire.
And they have good colors. They have a red, green, and black. I think all
Yeah,
three of those you can do something better with it. I'm
you
more
could do something very Fuego,
yeah,
something very Benito. Honestly,
yeah.
um, X Factor. Honestly, it was kind of nice. I did say it was a 3, and I think mentally I couldn't give it lower because I have this kit just for Louisville. So it'd be kind of weird for me saying like I would never own this kit
When
if
you
I
do.
if I do own this kit, but I have the version with my team on it versus this team. So that got a 3, and the design flow was a 5, which saved it. You gave it a 2.5.
For me, it's a little different from me. I did give it 2 points for creativity. I think alternating the crest literally is the only reason it's not a 1. I think that's the only saving grace from my perspective. Um, so it's a 2 from creativity there. And then 1 ties to local. They call it a silver ash.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's say it's the ashes. It's the for the fire.
I don't think ashes is silver personally. I see more of a black. Like if it all black, it makes a little bit more sense.
Well, when I see ashes and they're floating up and stuff like that when you're burning wood,
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
but it's like white and gray. I don't like the word silver. I do agree with what you're saying.
Yeah. So that's that. And then I think it's X Factor. It's a meh for me. It's 2. I'm not planning for this. I take it. I don't have a lot of gray for a reason. I have enough gray T-shirts personally, and I don't want it as a kit unless there's some fun design to it. Then I'll rock it. So this is now. But it is a 5 design flow for me, so it's 2.5 as well for 2.5 total. It's very middle of the road and very unlike what we're going to see next. Our next kit's really good. So, sorry, Fuego. We want some more Fuego from you. I'm disappointed as always. That's what there's a list. You know what? You know what? We need to come up with a list for next season's episodes and do it like a what teams we expect to be creative and what teams we want to be more creative based off our trends.
Right. So it'd be
And
like automatically like you're like Forward Madison, Union, Omaha, and like obviously
Knoxville, yeah,
Minneapolis, Knoxville, yeah.
all those ones that we come to expect to put out really hot kits, and we'll like honestly put like a list of 5 or top 5 ones that we expect, whatever, our power rankings, whatever you want to call it. And then we have teams that we expect more, and I think this team is one of them. And I think Louisville City will probably also be another one to a degree.
Yeah.
And before tonight, I would have said Memphis, but we'll get to and you'll see why here because they bucked that trend so hard. I
You
love
did
it.
it, Memphis. You did it.
We've been clamoring these guys from day one to do something with their crest and colors. They didn't take that. They didn't take that route with this. They didn't do anything like fun and lively and colorful like their crest kind of implies. No, they went straight to an easy 5-pointer here. It's their local river and their place in it. And this is so creative. Like,
Yeah.
it's not the most, but like they did something that wasn't just a basic kit. And honestly, I think they did one of my favorite takes on a river kit.
Yeah, I really like how they went about doing this.
Yeah.
Because it's not just a typical map kit. It's not. It also has like the camo on the sleeves. That's different.
Yep.
Like, there's just so much details and everything in it. Actually, we have a video.
There is.
Yeah, I'm gonna post it in the private chat for you.
Yeah, send it to me so we can watch this video here because we like videos. So, oh yes, please. All
Oh,
right,
and it's Charlie. Like, just Charlie
right.
does Charlie, and like this is what we expect from Charlie.
Exactly. So when we saw their gray empty kit, we were kind of disappointed, and then their home kit disappointed. So I'm happy to see them paid off in a very fun third kit. So, but please sit back, and we have a video for you. So, let's watch.
The Mississippi River, one of America's iconic waterways, is the lifeblood of Memphis. This mighty river has shaped the city's history, economy, and culture. The river's dual character, both awe-inspiring and perilous, has been a constant theme throughout history. The Mississippi River is more than a waterway. It's a symbol of Memphis's resilience and cultural richness, integral to the city's identity.
Hey, that's pretty good.
But I will say I'm glad that they did not go with that brown. They're
No,
being honest with their river color.
hey, it's the mighty Mississippi. Do not talk trash about the mighty Mississippi. I love the mighty Mississippi here. But yeah,
I
no.
grew up on the Ohio River, so that's why I
Honestly,
have 3 eyes. See, I haven't showed you that. No.
so yeah, we love this kit, right? Like we love the detail that they have on the little bridge knot there. Their fun take on the river kit. You don't see a lot of actual river kits. They actually have a little bit of things thrown in, the crown on the back. I very much Memphis 9 river kit is 1,000 times better than Cincinnati. Wait, Cincinnati did it.
Oh, yeah,
right?
so Cincinnati had a river kit?
Let's look this up. Season. Oh, Cincinnati river kit. Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, this is it. I think this is the one that we were talking about, right? I think this was technically
Oh, yeah,
the
it does say
river
river.
kit.
It does say river kit on it. Interesting.
Yeah, so I agree with you, Pope. Not a
And
fan.
it's on sale. So I'm looking at the women's version of it. It does have Brandon Valquez on the back. It's on sale right now for $101.
Yikes.
Clearance.
So Memphis, for the first time, much like Birmingham, I'm giving you heavy props for doing something that's one of my favorite kits, and it's high on my list right now for once. This is up there. It's made by Charlie. I love how those fit and feel. This is just so fun, and I love it. It's a good looking river kit, and this is how you do it. So Memphis, I love it. Thank you. Oh, and also fun fact here that if you didn't know this, a fun bit about this kit: 10% of jersey sale revenue will benefit the Cancer Kicker Soccer Club, a charity there in Memphis, Tennessee. So,
Boom.
again, even more points. So,
yeah, like I feel like this proves finally that like Memphis can do something with their badge. This is what we've been wanting, and like it's representing their river. It has the bridge on it. It has the crown on it. Like this is what I expect from Charlie. And I don't know if they just had a deal this year, like, okay, let's just get one good one.
yeah, right. Or they're like, here, let's get 2 quick ones out, and then they're like, let's focus on
Yeah.
this,
Because, I mean, like, we're well into the season. Like, we're past the halfway mark. So it's time that they finally came out with their third kit. And I agree. Like, this is something that they've had to have had in the back of their pocket. Like, okay, and now we're going to do something sick with it.
Right. Hey, it does make sense given that also Pittsburgh got their third kit not too long ago either. So they must be in this cycle to dip these third kits out, which again, I think the USL is a little weird that they don't release all three kits right away, unlike England. But hey, it keeps us doing what we do, right? So it keeps us busy. So we're big fans here, Fox. Any other thoughts from you?
No, just, I mean, my address is in Forrestal, Missouri. If you just message KitSZN on Twitter, we'll give you both our addresses, because I want this kit.
Yeah, right.
And as a first grade teacher and twin dad, and now spending all my time on the field as an assistant coach for our high school team, brag. It's hard for me to afford stuff. So yeah.
Hey, also, the good people in Memphis, I will retract all things I've said about your kits. The only thing I will not retract is how Indy 11 destroyed Tim Howard. I will never apologize for that. So
I'm still mad that I didn't get to a Memphis game while he was there, though. Like, I would have loved to like get a signature or something, you know, because I still love Tim Howard.
Yeah, no,
but like,
do I.
His skill level was not up to par once he was in Tennessee.
I still have a conspiracy theory that Indy 11 just ending Tim Howard's career caused a pandemic. Tinfoil theory that Indy 11 caused the whole world to shut down. The world was not ready to see that what happened that frightful Saturday in Memphis. But that just
thanks, Indy 11.
I will never take that down, but I will say I'm looking forward to see what they do next season, because if it's more like this and what we've seen up in Pittsburgh, I am very happy that they went the route with Charlie, and I'm okay with waiting to have this come out. So thank you, Memphis, for new top kit, because my birthday's coming up soonish. So this is high on my looking at high. It's on my list.
When is your birthday?
October. I'm a Libra, man. I'm all about balance.
It just is my birthday. It's Leo season, man. Leo season. It's hot up in here. Leo's. Yeah.
Balance, my man. I'm all about that balance. Anyways, this is really well done. 5.0. This is a new top 10 kit of all time. We certainly enjoy this. This is number 8 on our list. And as we kind of talked about, we have 8 kits all time that are 5s. We might have to come up with a new designation, like the 5s Club or something like that, because at some point a top 10 list will not be needed.
Yeah, it's going to be said like, oh, they're 14th on our list at all 5s. Like,
right.
Okay.
Yeah, right. So, welcome to the newly dubbed 5s Club, Memphis. We'd love to rock it. So, please be in touch with us. We'll send you a DM maybe. Hey, yeah, let's hit them up. I'm kidding. Am I?
But are you?
I don't know. Hey, I had to beg for
I'm joking.
I had to beg for one jersey every episode, and I definitely picked it for the end here. So, well done, Memphis. I've been waiting to see this from you. We appreciate it, all of us here at KitSZN, for finally doing it. So,
yeah, it makes me so happy to see, like, finally, like, arguably the best badge in the league have a jersey that it deserves to be on.
It's definitely up there.
Yeah, I said arguably.
Arguably.
I feel like nobody can argue top 5.
No.
Like, I feel like it could be anybody's top 5.
Yeah, I can see it. But that's for a different show. We'll get in the quest season, maybe some other time in the off season. But yeah, that's it for today's show. As always, thank you to patrons down below, Goals TV, and Mr. Fox's Ear Hat, and Added Time Outfitters. Once again, thank you guys so much. Use the code SEASON to get yourself 10% discount at Added Time Outfitters. So now, before we head out, lastly, let's do a little bit of Kit shout out. What are you rocking there, my friend?
I can never say it right, but Valencia?
Valencia.
Is it Valencia?
Yeah, it's Valencia.
Yeah, it's Valencia. CF. Club de Football.
CF Valencia.
Good old La Liga. And again, so I got this from our buddy Regan,
Yes.
who ordered this jersey in a 2X, and they sent him a 1X, and they're like, we'll send you another one, just keep the one you have. And I was like, hey, bro. And he's like, I got you. So he sent this, and it's got Yunus Musa.
Ooh, Yunus Musa. Let's go.
On the back. So I think Regan has rubbed off on me with like winning kits with like name sets. Yeah. Well, especially like I really want that new AC Milan kit that just came out. And the white polo, it's sharp looking. And like, of course I want it with like Pulisic on it. So it gets hard. And I want the new USA kit, and I want the one with like the number 8 and McKinney. So it's hard not to want the one with a name on it to represent your, like, there's a reason why you like the clubs. And it's really cool too, because a lot of different countries do it a lot of different ways. Like I really like MLS's name sets. I really do.
Yeah, and one thing that there's a difference between in a lot of European teams, they don't have restrictions on their name sets. So I think that's always fun to play with too, as well in the USL as well. They're not always as stringent, as standardized like the Premier League or MLS can be. So that's always something to keep in mind whenever you do it.
Premier League has, I forgot like which cup they're allowed to do different ones in.
The FA.
See, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so but yeah, they have the like FA Cup that have the different fonts.
Yeah, because I remember Man City had like a Gotham font, and they couldn't wear it during the season, but they debuted it with the Gotham fonts in the FA Cup.
So they also, I think this year they're doing like it's like somebody's signature, like handwriting this year's.
Yeah, so keep that in mind if you want to do name sets. By the way, before I get into my kit, I gotta say, probably my favorite team right now in Europe when it comes to looking nice is AC Milan. They just kill it. Yeah, I'm upset. I'm upset I missed last season's cathedral-inspired kits. They still sold out so quickly. But they're one of my favorite ones to look at, and I love them. Anyways, up next is my kit, and I'm rocking the good friends at Caversham FC with the goat on their kit. It's their original Caversham FC kit that they did a fan Twitter poll on several years ago. I think actually during the pandemic. I can't remember. But I love me some Caversham United. Y'all are great. I have like 4 of your kits. So good friends to me. That support some lower league soccer elsewhere as well. So love me some Caversham. So
I love supporting, like that's what I love. It's just like lower league soccer. Just they usually make the coolest kids. And like you can feel like you're a part of something too, because a lot of those teams, they're like, you're part owner when you buy this kit. And like, okay.
Yeah, or like there's just some fun antics in lower leagues. And with this team, their social media admin was a player.
Yeah. Oh, this is what you were telling me about?
Yeah.
Like you were talking about it. Maybe it was on the show you talked about it.
Yeah, he literally was like, I got subbed in. I'll see you guys later. And like after the game and post about it. Like you never see that anywhere else. I love it. I love lower league soccer.
We'll do the score update once I'm
done.
once I'm done.
So
that's subbed on, guys.
So this is this is also my only Kappa kit. So I love to see it.
Yeah, I don't have any Kappa.
This is my only one, I think.
I like that they put it on the sleeve. They don't usually do that, do they? Not like that.
They do.
Do they?
And normally they also do it down here as well.
Yeah, I was thinking I
I've
don't
seen
remember
it
the
a few times.
big trucker flaps.
But I'm a fan here of Caversham United, as should you. Dubbed Twitter soccer team, by the way. Anyways, so shout out to them. Shout out to Valencia, and once again, shout out to Atatime and Goals.tv for sponsoring today's videos. That's all we got here for you guys tonight. Anything else, Bots, or are we good to head out of here?
Good to go, brother.
Perfect. Well, we appreciate everyone tuning in. We always love you guys and appreciate all the comments. Have fun, Michael, in Indianapolis. Let me know if anything. I'll definitely give you some suggestions. So, all right, guys, appreciate it, and we'll be back next week.
Peace.
Where's that there?
Thank you for watching another episode of the USL Show.
The USL Show is now proudly part of the Protagonist podcast family. Please go to protagnistsoccer.com